Okay. Yeah. What's up, rap boy? Sing the sakwantu. Sam. Wala. Bakake kilo kam. Bapakulana ngam. Imbuto zabakleki baspopa ngegama lam.
Good morning, it is now day 4 in Knysna, South Africa, and I had to make a quick and a rash decision to get up, get washed, and hopefully do a tour with emzini. The reason why I'm not sure that's going to happen is because I did not book, so I'm hoping that they will have some space available for me. Now, I know quite a bit about emzini tours because I used to work for them. They are hands down the best tourist company, and the part owner is right in front of me right now. That's my friend Luanda. And this is Mama Porisa. Hey.
Hello, namhlanje we have a 10 o'clock tour from Knysna Towship Tour going to Knysna Township. Then from there, I don't have a tour at 2 o'clock, so Bong is taking me out for a lunch. Yes!
I'm taking Luanda out for lunch. I owe him lunch. And
then we are also here with Mama Porisa.
We have just got into the van and we are going to now drive and do the township tour with Luanda, who is loud with the door. But we're going to do the township tour now.
Okay. Yeah. What's up, rap boy? Sing the sakwantu. Sam. Wala. Bakake kilo kam. Bapakulana ngam. Imbuto zabakleki baspopa ngegama lam. Bakeya mkhuna. Don't fresh car. They say I do this like I'm doing it for TV. My rhymes are cheesy and the flow is flimsy. Yes, as the fisi njenge shumane yes vinjwi kisi. Balambe busy. Jonga bandenza dizzy. Bonga bantwana be shaking it right now. Please me young bamboo young bossa. I ain't coming their flosser. And compromise mnandi represent it kosa. Gone out the days it kosa represent it gimmick. Set fiku Makoya ngoku so tati besiki. Yamakelela watalena.
We're still doing the tour with emzini Tours, and it's very informative. It's really, really good. I'm really enjoying it. Watch out for the car, Rano. It's a very informative tour, and we have just went into my granny's house just to show them like a typical layout of an RTP house. Typical layout of an RTP house, and we're going to continue with the tour right now. Information that they are giving the tourists about the township and how people live in the township is 100% accurate. They are giving you, and they're not like dressing anything up to make you feel comfortable. They are giving you as is, so you can actually see how it is to live in a township and how it is essentially to be black in South Africa.
My flow got cracks in his stacking, but then I'm old school. Sangandi mdali just see me now that I'm old school. Genetic miscreant one now, yeah, some Deadpool. You throw some shade on me, I'll smack you off that bar stool. Okay. Oh, alright. Let me keep my cool. Masibuye lesixhoseni mfuna sisithetha grit. Sithindi work kodwa ngokujayivela le beat. Makoya untwengutwana every time ushaya hit. Ngiphinda ndenza isiphithiphithi kofinya futhi. Kandidekile kuyafileke mnanza kushiya uhluthi. Kumntwana desperate. Ngizenzi out right. Ngimshaya usisi ndidle out in my shit. Go accept defeat. Kafiki out fit. I got your chicken now you going under 6 feet.
So we're still doing the township tour. The reason why I keep touching my hair is because my dreadlocks just go everywhere, and so I need to fix them. But we're still doing the township tour, and right behind me is a shop that we just visited. So these shops are mostly owned by our Somalian brothers and sisters, and they basically sell convenience and groceries. So you can buy, if you want to, you can just buy one egg instead of if you're in town you have to buy 6 or 12 eggs, like half a dozen or a full dozen of eggs. But here you can even buy one egg, you can buy one tea bag, you can buy one cigarette. That is the convenience side of it. And also they sell like larger food stuff that you can buy as a whole. Hi Maria. All right. Sharp. I was born and raised up in this township, so often some of my friends would just spot me from a distance and start calling me, and I don't see them because I have not seen them in a long time, so some of them have changed, and I'm also wearing sunglasses which kind of dims the lights down a little bit. So but right now we are visiting a salon. That is where people come and get it's a salon. What? Okay, right. People come and get their hair done, but most black people are fortunate enough to be able to do dreadlocks like this, and some of them put extensions in their heads. That's synthetic fiber that you can braid down your hair, and it will make your hair look longer, and it's much more easier to maintain.
Njengoba imnandi thanda ungathanda usencane ekhaya uhlala ufinga nje yosala yuzobhala bra abaxelela kwadala yena ngizobashaya ngesindunjika ndifika ngekhosa welofashena ungenuma koyake mrebhadeta ilala ndivuka nekhosa swag.
Where are we now?
Now we're at Joe the Cobbler from Nigeria. In this container is making shoes, bracelets, key holders, wallets and bags in an area called Etembeni under Jotsekam.
Thank you. Londo is the tour guide here, okay?
Tour guide.
So the townships, it's really a network of different informal settlements and low-income earners in townships. So we've got different townships. Right now, as Lando said, we are in a township called Etembeni, and we just the previous townships that we did was a township called White Location, which is where I was born and raised, and then we also did a township called Ekhatin, which is connected to White Location. We passed Frenton Location, we passed Khobololo, we passed Olweni, we passed Greenfield, and now we are in Tembeni. It's under Jotsekam, which is a collective name for all these townships around here. We'll be going through to Concordia, right through to Bongani, Damsabos. Oh, we'll be stopping at Ella's house for some tea and hopefully some African music and drums and stuff like that. So I'll keep you guys informed.
I'm tripping that cosa swag. Oh God, I'm loving this cosa swag. When I'm a chair, I'm a you know with cosa.
My name is Joseph. Yeah.
And
I'm from Nigeria.
right. And this is your business?
Yeah.
So tell us what you do here.
Shoes, and I also build the bags, and I also make also the keychains and the bracelets. This is mostly what we specialize on.
How long have you had your business?
At 3 years old.
It's doing good?
Yeah. With the help of you guys, you know.
Yeah.
Make life much easier a little.
So what's the price range for the stuff in your shop?
The price range, mostly the shoes is 300, the bags too, while the bracelet is 150 rand, and the keychains is 80.
I like the way you speak. Viva Mandela, now the waters are with Xhosa things. Ngaka Xhosa machana maybe Xhosa blings. Beyonce Xhosa tweets, I'm rocking Xhosa beats. It's Xhosa this, it's Xhosa that, it's Xhosa everything. But it's Zenza clever, but it's Zenza great. Just cause it's Xhosa summit, wanna see the English train. Only Xhosa hate and faith, you really got it bad. Cause we would wanna wear them Xhosa in the parliament. Abaxelela kwadala yena ngizobashaya ngesindunjika ndifika ngekhosa welofashena ungenuma koyake mrebhadeta ilala ndivuka nekhosa swag.
So now I need to chase and catch up with the tour because I got held up because I keep seeing people that I know and I have not seen in a long time. So then I have to stay behind and chat with them a little bit and then catch up. But I think they're inside the library now. We are just outside the library. There's a Love Life Center right there, and there is a fire station around here. See, how the library? They're inside the library. I'm gonna go in.
So the Q and
Ngizobashaya ngesindunjika Nifika ngekhosa welofashima Ungenuma koyake mrebhajeta Ilala nivuka nekhosa swag All day I'm tripping that khosa swag Nakhandi hamba nekhosa swag Oh God I'm loving this khosa swag Yabakelela kwadala yena Ngizobashaya ngesindunjika Nifika ngekhosa welofashima Ungenuma koyake mrebhajeta Ilala nivuka nekhosa swag All day I'm tripping that khosa swag Nakhandi hamba nekhosa swag Oh God I'm loving this khosa swag.
We are now arriving at Mrs. Mapoya's house. Last time I checked, this was one of the funnest parts of the tour because not only are we going to get some African music and some drums, but we might be getting some food, maybe some traditional food. I'm not really sure if they still do that, but knowing emzini tours, I think they still do. Even if it's a cup of tea, just something to welcome us and make us feel, as part of the family, which is what Africans do. I can already hear some singing.
Ngizobashaya ngesindunjika Nifika ngekhosa welofashima Ungenuma koyake mrebhajeta Ilala nivuka nekhosa swag All day I'm tripping that khosa swag Nakhandi hamba nekhosa swag Oh God I'm loving this khosa swag Yabakelela kwadala yena Ngizobashaya ngesindunjika Nifika ngekhosa welofashima Ungenuma koyake mrebhajeta Ilala nivuka nekhosa swag.
Eya edolophini.
Igama lakho.
Number 7. Enkosi.
Intombi.
Aha. Chola chola, cut your hair, cheba, it's cracking, iyachachamba.
Ngizobashaya ngesindunjika Nifika ngekhosa welofashima Ungenuma koyake mrebhajeta Ilala nivuka nekhosa swag All day I'm tripping that khosa swag Nakhandi hamba nekhosa swag Oh God I'm loving this khosa swag Yabakelela kwadala yena Ngizobashaya ngesindunjika Nifika ngekhosa welofashima Ungenuma koyake mrebhajeta Ilala nivuka nekhosa swag All day I'm tripping that khosa swag.
We've just finished emzini tours and it is exactly as I left it, exactly as I thought it would be. The experience was amazing. They're waiting for me to get in the car. The experience was amazing. We played drums, we had food, and Rwanda was teaching the guests some of the languages. It's still authentic, it's still as good as it was. They still give back to the community, which is amazing. They've not lost any of their values. The company did not grow in such an extent that they start dropping off on some of the things they do in order to save costs. They still do it as authentic as I left it. So if you ever come around to Knysna, if you ever come around to Knysna, please make sure you do emzini tours. They are very well recommended, and I recommend them as well. If there was anything above 10 out of 10, I would give it to them. And if you want to find them, you can go on there. They've got a website, emzini tours. They are highly recommended online on places like TripAdvisor, and you can get in touch with them, or just get in touch with me and then I'll put you in contact with them.
Come back with beautiful, nice people. You have to come back.
Yeah, I'm sure beningayilindela kangene singnesakwantu siqhubeke ne hip hop. Bash Makoya sa.